Monster Tech is doing a giveaway with my channel. Stay tuned for details on how to enter.
Everything's red hot. Are the coolers offline?
Not offline, sir, but there is a coolant leak on the fuselage.
Great. Okay, I'm going to try to patch the hole. Hopefully, we can limp into the station before more Ninetails show up. Keep your eyes on the scopes and call out if anyone shows up.
Aye, Captain.
And turn off that racket!
Sorry, Captain.
I think that'll do it. Coming back now.
Efficiency's low, but temps are coming down. Should be enough to get us home.
That's all we need.
Update 3.18 brings the first iteration of repair and salvage, and while at the moment it is limited to hull scraping and patching, in the future, meaningful repairs as shown at the outset of this video could be a reality, and Star Citizen always rewards the prepared pilot, and carrying a multi-tool or one of the dedicated repair rifles might be an invaluable part of the bounty hunter's toolkit, might make the difference between being adrift in space and making it back to safety where more extensive repairs can be done. And in a sense, this is also the first pass at engineering gameplay, but I plan on making a video to talk about that in the future, so I'll share most of my thoughts for that as it pertains to engineering for that upcoming video. But repairing, alongside soft death and the upcoming revisions to damage and ship armor, are going to have sweeping changes to the way we recover from combat. The goal is now moving away from shoot to kill and moving towards a focus on disabling ships instead. At that point, piracy, salvage, and repair all come into play. For instance, if you see an A2, it is not always best to blow it up. It likely has a lot of valuable cargo inside it that can be sold for profit. But more so than that, the ship itself is also valuable. So disabling it, dispatching the crew, and then repairing it now gets you an A2 at a much reduced cost. It's also a given that insurance is going to be a concern in the future. Not having insurance may mean huge sums of money doled out to recover from attacks. But the ability to repair your ship could be a labor-intensive but cheaper way of recovering and sidestepping a more costly insurance claim. The move towards shoot to disable over kill means that this opportunity will be more common. It also means that ships will have the potential of lasting significantly longer than they do currently. Each battle might mean another battle scar to the paint job. The MSR, which is essentially a copyright-free Millennium Falcon, might have the durability then to actually look like the hunk of junk that preceded it.
What a piece of junk!
And in the future, when a scant number of Bengal carrier wrecks are discovered in the PU, repair is how those massive ships will be brought back to life by organizations. We've been told that the Bengal will not be sold as a pledge, and assuming this plan does not change, the Bengal represents the biggest find you may be able to make in Star Citizen. And possessing one will be the crowning achievement for the org that manages to do so, and will be a formidable force multiplier. But it all comes back to that little multi-tool and the first steps it represents. Wear and tear, for instance, means that components are going to degrade over time and will need to be replaced. But repair functionality means that before those components go offline, you can bring them back within spec. This means that wear and tear has a lot more purpose, because without it just means replacing components at the end of their life cycle. Repair is the critical level of nuance that makes wear and tear a lot more fun as opposed to just being a cash sink. And maintenance will represent another way to get an edge over your opponent and reap benefits from preparation. Overclocking your components, for instance, will give you direct advantages, but will also be more taxing on the components themselves. So, while you might get a better fire rate or damage output from your lasers, if you're not maintaining them, you're going to be punished for it. At the same time, a well-maintained ship will have more infrequent malfunctions. The reliability that comes from that maintenance may end up being the difference in who finishes the firefight. And in a future filled with player homesteads, we're going to need base building mechanics. But just like how in real life a drill gets used for repairs and manufacturing alike, I predict that these fledgling steps into repair and salvage will have massive overlap with future base building. Because what is base building if not just really big repairs? This may be a little hyperbolic, but the basic repairs we can do today are going to carry over into the added mechanics to build in the future. And with that, crafting is another goal now on the horizon. We got our first real crafting with the Vulture in 3.18 with the ability to craft a multi-tool with RMC. But this really just shows that in the future, we may be synthesizing a lot more than just that. It's highly likely then that at some point, multiple materials or pieces may need to be fixed together and our repair tools may be used to make that possible. We know that in 3.19, they intend to add more crafting missions. I think across the next few patches we can expect to see a lot of iteration as it pertains to repair and crafting together. So, I'm excited to see the introduction of repair in the verse, and I'm looking forward to the many features it enables down the road. Let me know below what you think about repair and what has your experience been with it so far. Finally, we are also doing a sponsored giveaway with Monster Tech. I've been a fan of their products since I bought my chair from them. The quality is rock solid and customer support was a delight to work with all through the custom order process. If you want to get 5% off your order, use code ODDJOB at checkout. But if you want a chance to win a set of desk or chair mounts, like and subscribe to the channel and comment on any video in the giveaway period using this corresponding secret word. A winner will be selected once we reach a goal of 1,000 subscribers. Today's secret word is what kind of toolkit will you be using to incorporate the repair tool? Other than that, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is OddJob Entertainment, signing off.